Back with yet another.
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's finally over for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base now. Look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. Pitches a cold strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
John Jay is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sabathia now with the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the first pitch from CC. In there, strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench.
Leading off for the Eagles,
he'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Johnny Bench.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
First baseman number 3.
And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting 7.
Into the box,
The right
Dave
fielder, number
Winfield.
31.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a
Winfield.
called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Chris
Third
Bryant
baseman.
now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Catcher.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for
Settling
Michigan.
in now, CC Sabathia. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again.
Weeks.
Ricky Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-0. On the move is Weeks. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
There goes Brantley. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Winfield has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's off his leg on the mound.
Center fielder
Into
number
the box,
24.
Ken Griffey
Ken
Jr.
Griffey
He singled his
Jr.
last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's in there.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And to score, the runner from second. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Baez is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dave Winfield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay ranging back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bench rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the throw in gets away from him.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the stretch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, CC Sabathia. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 3 runs already home here. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
2 outs and the pitcher at the plate. More often than not, you're going to get out of the inning. But he was determined. Stayed with it and got the base hit. Not getting him today with 2 outs.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box now, Ricky Weeks.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
No, that's a foul ball.
Now another 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Nope.
Yeah, and a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
The catcher.
Stepping in and
5,
ready for another shot. Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Wilson Contreras.
He's
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Weeks backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop Addison
Ready for
Russell.
another chance. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy La Stella.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. Drilled down the line. Rendon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Eagles lead this one 5-2. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Cubs, number 46. Pedro
ready for another
Strop.
shot now. Dale Murphy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Dale Murphy.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder,
good pitch
31.
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Dave Winfield. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Bogaerts.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Curtis Granderson is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Curtis Granderson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman, Ricky
Striding
Weeks.
in once again, Ricky Weeks. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Your attention, please.
Whitaker. We'll see what he
Now
can do
coming
off
in
the
to
bench
pinch hit.
as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2
Whitaker.
gone here. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. So it's no runs on
Your
2
attention,
hits, no
please.
errors, and 2 men
Now
left
playing
stranded.
second base,
Lou Whitaker
number 1.
will stay in the ballgame
Lou
now as he comes on to play
Whitaker.
second here.
Now
Andrew
pitching,
Miller enters to do the
Andrew
pitching in the
Miller.
bottom of the 6th. In now is John Jay. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top
Leading
of the
off for
order,
the
but they
Cubs.
haven't looked too dangerous in
fielder,
this one yet, right, guys?
Sean
Well, none of them have any
Shea.
hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Winfield's there. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nope.
And he misses
That's
inside with that one. Ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put
Inside
enough on
ball
it
1.
to get another pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
First baseman, number
Digging
44.
in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside
In
ball
tight
1.
here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 balls,
And he
1
lays
strike.
off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike.
Got him.
perfect throw, and they got him at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Eagles are out in front, 5-2. Brian Dunsing is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
Here's Michael Brantley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for.
Center
Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Andrew McCutcheon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Drilled to the left side, and McCutcheon has himself a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin.
The catcher,
the second one,
number 5.
He recognized and got the base hit.
Bench.
In now, Johnny Bench. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Dale Murphy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Dave Winfield. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Chipper Jones will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch coming up to Chipper. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Andrew Miller.
Reggie Jackson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Into the box now, Lou Whitaker.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Rizzo is there for it, and the inning is over. But
Ladies
6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chipper Jones will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ken Giles comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Giles.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The high fastball is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready now. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead from the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman,
time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay ranging back at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2.
0-2 to 2. 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 0-2 Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down the third baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw, and he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a two-out double.
Ken Giles.
Digging in, Ken Giles, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
And this is fouled at the plate. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Fernando Rodney.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball is right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Justin Grimm comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lou Whitaker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
First
strike.
pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the. Here's Jason Hayward now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Scorched to third, and Chipper can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Anthony Rizzo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fielded by Rendon to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always.